Hello and welcome back to another Marvel Champions live stream. I'm back. I'm back from vacation and ready to play some more Champions. I'm excited to get these heroes to the table. We're doing we're not doing a hero spotlight today, but what we are doing is taking Wolverine and Doctor Strange head to head to try and figure out who the best hero is. So I have made the claim that I think Doctor Strange, but Logan Wolverine is the maybe the best Marvel Champion solo hero there is because of his rush status. Hey BB, how you doing? Hope you had a good. I did. It was a lot of fun. We traveled with some friends. We were able to go to Italy, and so it was really cool. It was a good vacation, nice and relaxing. So that's always good. So to make sure all the bugs are worked out before. Welcome back to the best Marvel champion out there. Hey ladies, man, thanks. The title is confusing though. Miss Marvel is the best hero. We all know this. That is true. Yeah. So if there is a best hero outside of these two, then we're just not going to consider them because they're just so far ahead of these two. If you have a personal preference above these two. But so I think not having played Wolverine as much as I have played Doctor Strange, that Wolverine has a run for the title of Best Marvel Champions Hero for a solo player. The reason being is how efficient he is with damage and how quickly he can get wins. Now, Doctor Strange has the control aspect, and I think a lot of Doctor Strange's power, not all of Doctor Strange's power, but a lot of Doctor Strange's power does come from his ability to lay down status conditions. Now, Wolverine does not have that in his kit, and I think as we're starting to see more and more stalwart and steady villains, Doctor Strange's power level can be eclipsed by Wolverine's. So this series of streams, we're not going to do them all today. I'm not going to be able to do that. But I want to take both of these heroes up against a couple of different villains and a couple of different types of villains to try and get an overall thought of how these two heroes take on each type of scenario. So Magneto has a little bit of everything, right? You have to go through the boarding party in order to defeat Magneto, so you cannot just rush Magneto in a standard rush sense. You have to take care of, 3 side schemes before you can even defeat Magneto. So this is kind of the overall idea. I want to do one that has a lot of threat mitigation because I think Strange has a little bit more of a upside on that. I think Strange in this matchup is probably better off. We'll see. I want to do something with a lot of minions. I think Doctor Strange's power level can be a little bit hindered if you are overrun with minions, whereas Wolverine does not necessarily have that issue. Wolverine can clear the table with his minions, with his Berserker Barrage, with his Slice and Dice, and then also just with his Lunging Strike that has Overkill. So, yeah, luckily Wolverine has one of the best threat removal character cards, Tracked by Scent. It's an incredible card. Tracked by Scent is so good. Wolverine can run through Magneto pretty quickly. Yeah, he can. Wolverine rushes in every aspect. Yes. Yep. Oh, yes. So the other thing that I want to do, there's one other. Oh, and then like a Thanos. So I want to do a Thanos or a Loki or someone that is stalwart throughout so that we can kind of see how Doctor Strange fares against a stalwart villain compared directly to Wolverine. Wolverine versus Collector. That is another thing that I thought about putting in here. And what we'll probably do is I don't have any of these games set right now. What I want to do is talk to you all and see what you all want to see and who you think would be a good matchup to compare these two. Red Skull with MODOK are Legions of Hydra. I love that. That's a good one. And so this is going to be just kind of an ongoing series. We're going to do 1 or 2 games today, depending on. And when I say games, that's both heroes against this setup. And so we'll do 1 or 2 today. We'll see how it goes. I'm still feeling a little under the weather, so if I start getting too tired, I'm not going to try and push it to 4. But just kind of in the meantime, I want to do this because it's been something that we've been talking about for a while. and we'll see how we do that. Also, the other thing is I do want to try and get all the different aspects through each one of these heroes. So right now I'm running an aggression Wolverine against Magneto and a protection Strange against Magneto. And so I do want to see how each one of these shines. So we have a little bit of that uh, spotlight type of idea behind it. So I'm not gonna lock myself into that because there I don't want to put too many limitations on it. Red Skull with the side scheme modular like galactic artifacts or the state of emergency. Red Skull with MODOK would be really interesting. I think Strange would struggle with that. I think both of them would struggle with that. Yeah. And so Collector 1, State of Emergency, yeah, okay. Yeah. Well, yeah, we just got so many options to go. And so what I want to do is I thought Magneto would be kind of that well-rounded. I love Magneto because he forces you to play multiple aspects of the game. And so I wanted to try Magneto against these two and then kind of work with you all to try and figure out where we want to go from there. And so I do want to get something with a stalwart. I do want to get something with a lot of minions. And I think Red Skull. I think Red Skull is also a really good test to kind of go with a lot of thwart. How are you going to how is Logan going to handle a lot of threat? How is Strange going to handle a lot of threat? I think those are all going to be very interesting questions to answer. But we'll see. It's going to be interesting, and we'll go through the deck builds. I do think that there are, the OP deck builds with probably both of these. Like with Strange, it's going to be your strength in numbers leadership build, right? With that, it is so very hard for Strange to not just roll over a not roll over a scenario. Wolverine's base 2 thwart is super helpful. Yeah. I'm excited, but let's talk about the deck build. The way that I like to play Wolverine is he can, with his claws, take damage to pay for an attack event, which is a really, really cool hero ability, a way that just the way that works. And then he heals 2 at the beginning of each turn. What that does to Wolverine is it makes him a little bit not fragile, but it can make you susceptible to, additional attacks or high attack minions or high attack villains. And so what I like to do with Wolverine is run enough allies so that I pretty much can guarantee that I have a chump blocker out there. And so I like to flood my deck with allies and then ideally be able to play an ally and an attack. And I usually lean into his attacks because they're so efficient for the damage. And so we've got Mockingbird, we got Professor X, so Stun and Confuse in gray. So this will be a staple going forward for most of the Wolverine decks. Now we do have to get through our boarding party before we can actually Stun or Confuse, but Professor X also has the option to upgrade or to ready Logan. And so, or I guess Wolverine technically. So you can ready up to get another attack of 2 or 3 if you have his skeleton out there. We've got Colossus and Angel, 2 cheaper allies. Again, we're trying to get these allies out here efficiently. Colossus can block 2 attacks, which is excellent. A lot of the times I'm not necessarily using these for their attacks, more their blocks. We got Psylocke for Confuse. Sunfire, especially in Magneto. Sunfire can allow you to get rid of Magneto's nasty attachments, and so he's also a 2 cost, so we love that. Ironheart, effectively that 1 cost, drawing you a card. Throg, Magic, to get some of those Acolyte minions. We are running the standard encounter set. We're running Acolytes just because I hate Acolytes. I think that it's a really challenging modular set, so I didn't want to mess with it too much. Hulk and Fury. So a lot of allies. I think it's 11. So 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11. 11 allies. So statistically, we should have 1 in each one of our hands. We should have an ally in each hand. Now, is that going to work? Probably not. But that's why we have stuns and everything in there as well. And Wolverine can't take hits. He's not he's not a glass cannon. But the idea is to get our chump blockers out there to let Wolverine play his clobbers, his drop kicks, So those are the attack events that I added in. We got 2 power of aggressions, martial prowess, maybe mainly in here to help with that dropkick kicker. We are running a little bit light on the physical resources to get that dropkick kicker every single time, which is why I threw the martial prowess in there, as well as the X jet. We are running at I don't quite remember. I think it's around 20 physical resources, so we shouldn't have too big of an issue hitting this dropkick kicker, but these just help guarantee it. We've got a Utopia, and then our doubles. So that's kind of what the deck looks like. Get those allies out there, allow them to help with thwart there at the beginning. Let Wolverine's events deal damage. Let Wolverine deal with threat with his 2 thwart, and we're going to be strategically flipping down and losing this main scheme probably. So the other thing about this is we don't have a ton of stun, right? We have Mockingbird and we have drop kicks. So if we can trigger those frequently, we'll be good. But one of the things that can get really tricky with Magneto is his magnet counters, which get added every single time he attacks. And so those get removed when we lose the main scheme. So we will probably have a couple of tactical losses here where we'll flip down, let him scheme out. And with that, we're probably, I forgot what the card is called, but the card that you get to draw a card every single time you take damage from an attack. We may drop that one, or we may not play that one because it is so good to lose this main every once in a while. So we'll see. Okay, that actually, no, we're good. We're good. We're good. Boundless Rage, thank you. Yes. Alrighty. So let's see what we got. We got Asteroid M. Set the orbital decay side scheme outside. Reveal the boarding party side scheme. This comes in with 3 threat. And it says Magneto cannot take more than 6 sustained damage. When defeated, we flip this card and reveal Master Mold. Or not Master Mold. Sabotage Master Mold. Asteroid M, after you place a magnet counter here on this scheme, if there are at least 3 magnet counters here, discard cards from the encounter deck until a magnet card is discarded. Reveal that card and remove 3 magnet counters from the scheme. This comes in with 1. Logan starts with 6 cards. 2, 4. Lunging Strike. And a Jubilee. Okay, so we're definitely going to take a martial prowess here. I don't think we're going to do an I got better. The I got better. Hey, how's it going? Watching the stream sneakily at work. Kick Magneto's butt. Yeah, let's go. Happy to have you here. Let's hold on to Jubilee just because she is going to be, she's going to be nice to grab. I got better. We're probably not ever going to play with this type of strategy just because the allies are going to be taking the majority of the hits. Got regenerative healing, and let's go ahead and mulligan the lunging strike. Now, typically I would not do this if I was fighting anyone except Magneto. You know what? Actually, we could technically play the lunging strike. The lunging strike here helps with. It's too much damage for the boarding party. But if we do a basic thwart and Jubilee thwarts, we could take care of that. Maybe. I don't know. I think right now the biggest thing that we need to focus on is getting through this boarding party. Hey, Maddie, how's it going? I am back. Also, this dice is here to track rounds, just so we can kind of get an idea. I do think Wolverine is going to average less rounds than Strange. This is my encounter card. And he is steady and tough. Also, we are going to, if we mulligan into the claws, I guess like that right there probably means that Wolverine is not better than Strange, just the risk of mulliganing into claws. But let's hang on to a lunging strike. Let's draw 2. Got Clobber. and slice and dice. Alrighty. Okay, so we'll search our deck and discard power for Wolverine Claws and put it into play. So we can exhaust Wolverine Claws, choose an attack event in your hand, and take damage equal to its printed cost. Play that event, ignoring its resource cost. That attack gains piercing. No tracked by scent. Yeah. Yeah. Wolverine is so good. It's just so incredibly powerful. Alrighty. Alrighty. So let's go ahead and flip up to Wolverine. We're going to use a Power of Aggression to play a Martial Paralysis. The idea here is once we're set up, we will be able to use, ideally play an ally and an attack, plus an attack. So 2 attacks. So we'll see how that goes. But let's go ahead and hang on to the Lunging Strike. We'll use a Slice and Dice and a Clobber to play Jubilee. So after Jubilee enters play, we get to choose an enemy. Whenever I or Jubilee attacks Magneto, we get +2 attack, which is really strong. But what we're going to do instead is we're going to thwart 1 here. Wolverine will thwart 2 here. I need a consequential damage on Jubilee. And then we're going to flip this, and now Magneto cannot sustain more than 12 damage. So we have a little bit more headroom. We'll go ahead and exhaust Wolverine's Claws for a Lunging Strike. This does have piercing, so we're going to knock the tough off first and then deal 8 damage, and we'll take 3. So Magneto is down to 12, and Wolverine is down to 7. Let's see if we can get a track by scent now. So let's ready up. We've got the X-Jet, Berserker Barrage, Dropkick, Throg, so 2, 4, and Utopia. Okay. There are too many things that I want to play here, but we'll see. Alrighty, so let's sit 1 there. Magneto's going to attack for 3 plus a boost. We'll block with Jubilee +2. Jubilee dies, and we have to place a magnet counter on the main. We've got 2 cards. First one is Magnetically Sealed. When revealed, place 2 additional threat here for each ally in play. We have 0 allies. So this comes in with 2 and a Crisis icon. Honestly, we may not deal with that Crisis icon at all. I don't know. It's I don't this is like when I don't want to draw it. But we'll see. And then we've got a Seized. Each player places the top 6 cards of their deck face down under here. 2, 4, 6. When defeated, Magneto activates against the player who defeated the scheme. This comes in with 3. Alrighty, so we're already starting to see some issues with Wolverine, and there's a lot of threat out here to handle. We need a acceleration token. Okay, at the start of my turn, I'm going to heal 2, so we're back up to 9. Okay. Okay. So yeah. I do want to get the X-Jet out there. I could drop kick, but I can't stun. Well, actually, he is steady. He is not stalwart. And so we could go ahead and drop the drop kick with Martial Prowess. That allows us to draw a card. If we do that, we're probably hanging on to Berserker Barrage. then we don't have a blocker. I do want a blocker. I wonder, could we go Utopia, Throg, and Berserker Barrage for the X-Jet? We would not have enough to pay for the dropkick. That promo dropkick, though, yes! I love the full art promos. I'm actually running, in the protection deck, we're running a promo tackle as well for Strange. The full art. I hope they do more of these full art promos. I really do like the full art promos. Okay, so the other option would be to, you know what? We're probably going to go ahead and just get this dropkick out and then probably Throg and ignore the X-Jet. I don't like it. But because he's steady, once we get through the Sabotage Master mold, once we get him to physical strain, that steady turns into a full stun. So let's go ahead and do that. Let's go ahead and use Utopia, Berserker Barrage, and a Martial Prowess to play Dropkick. We deal 4 damage to Magneto. 1, 2, 3, 4. So he's down to 8, so we cannot hurt him anymore right now. We do stun him. And we draw a card into a Strength. Ooh. I actually may drop the X-Jet here. X-Jet or Throg? X-Jet or Throg? X-Jet is long term. Throg is now. X-Jet. Alrighty, let's go Strength and Throg for the X-Jet. Let's go ahead and thwart. Actually, we may thwart 2 off of Magnetically Sealed. And that way we can thwart here and not and flip down next turn. Yeah, let's go 2 off of Magnetically Sealed. And so this is going to get rid of our Crisis. That means that we're going to be going up to 4. We scheme out a 5. We can thwart 2 here. We can add 2 and let Magneto scheme out rather than Magneto can take the hit, yeah. Or Wolverine can take the hit, yeah. Okay, so let's stand up. Let's draw into a Psylocke. That's actually Mockingbird. Another Dropkick. Clobber. And another Clobber. Alrighty. So we got 2 here. Magneto's going to attack us for 3 plus a boost card. We'll take it. So 3 plus give Magneto a tough card and a face down boost card. It's a face down boost card and a tough card. Then we place a magnet counter. Boom. And then our encounter card is Master Plan. Place 4 threat on each side scheme. If there are no side schemes in play, discard cards from the top of the deck. That is not good. That's gonna slow us down on this whole Sabotage Master mold. Also, we're going into turn 3. There's a ruling that you flip the face down boost card immediately. Okay, so we're gonna flip it again. If this is an attack that defeats an ally, place 1 magnet counter on the main scheme. Also, I never took my health down. Ouch. Yeah, right? Okay. Alrighty, so we got a lot of threat to take care of now. Alrighty, so at the start of my turn, we're going to heal 2. 1, 2. I think they intended it the way you played it, but the ruling said other. Yeah, that is weird. I don't think I like that. I'm not a huge fan of that ruling. Okay. So I think we're gonna get Clobber out. I mean, we might as. Nope, he cannot take any more damage, so we're not gonna get Clobber out. Just kidding. Well, we do have Psylocke. Yeah, I think we get Psylocke out there. Um, let's do that. We'll go ahead and X-Jet, Mockingbird, Clobber for Psylocke. Psylocke enters play with 2 psionic counters on her, and whenever she attacks, we can remove a counter, deal an additional damage, and confuse Magneto. Um, let's thwart for 4. Actually, we're gonna thwart 2 here and 2 here, and then we're gonna flip down to alter ego. So we'll lose this main, but we'll also lose here. Like Vision's damage reduction getting countered by a defensive rules change. Oh yeah. We are going to. How do we feel? We're gonna toss the drop kick. So let's go ahead and stand up. We get 6 cards now. We got Sunfire, Energy, Ironheart, Drop Kick, Colossus, 2, 4, 5. Oh, there's a Professor X. I do like Professor X. I'm worried that our other lunging strike is here, and that is a big chunk of damage. I guess it's here. All right. So let's place 2 here. Magneto will scheme for 2 plus 1. That does lose us the main, but the magnet counters come off. When revealed, place 1 magnet counter here. Sabotage Master Mold, which is not in the victory display. I kind of forgot about that. First player searches the encounter deck and discard pile for a copy of M-Type Sentinel minion and reveals it. They go in the discard pile whenever I thwart that down, but it's 7 threat, and I don't know if that's worth my while. Okay, so come in with 1. M-Type Sentinel is going to scheme for 2. Encounter card is Magneto's Helmet. Magneto cannot be confused. After you make a basic attack against Magneto, we can discard this card. We also have Sunfire, which we'll just do that. Sunfire is so very, very good. So M-Type Sentinel does have guard. Okay. Okay, so we will flip up to Wolverine. At 7 health, we should be fine. Let's go ahead and go Energy for a Sunfire. We'll X-Jet to get rid of Magneto's helmet. Clutch Sunfire. Yeah, right? We'll toss these 3 for Professor X. We will confuse Magneto. Professor X and Wolverine will thwart the 5 here. So Orbital Decay comes in with 3. Sunfire will deal 2 here. Yeah. No, we're gonna thwart 1 off of Orbital Decay with Sunfire. Because then Wolverine can take it out next turn, and then it'll trigger all of these. But I don't want to do that. I could get rid of Orbital Decay right now with Psylocke, but Magneto has a target with Professor X, and I think we're probably set up to be able to just stun lock him after this. That's what I'm hoping, at least. Okay, so let's stand up. We've got a Hulk, a Magic, a Berserker Frenzy. There's my skeleton. And an Angel. Alrighty, we got 4 cards left in our deck. We're going to go up to 5 here. We also need to figure that out. We have not seen Attract by Sin. I wonder if they're both in there. That may not be horrendous. That could be bad. Magneto is going to attack for 3 plus a boost card. Professor X is going to block. Exhaust my identity. That's a little sad. And then M-Type is going to hit me for 2. Take me down to 5. Encounter card. Magneto's armor. He cannot be stunned. After you make a basic attack against Magneto, spend these resources and discard this card. Still feel like every time 3 Magnet counters are placed, Wolverine should be stunned or something, just because you know metal. Yeah. I like that. Okay, so this is not great. After we make a basic attack against Magneto, so I have to actually make a basic attack, which I can't because I'm exhausted right now. Oh no. Okay, let's go ahead and X-Jet Berserker Frenzy for a skeleton. I get plus 4 hit points. 1, 2, 3, 4. Also, I needed to heal 2, so we're going to heal 2. And we get plus 1 attack and piercing. Oops, forgot to get those tokens. We'll toss a Magic and a Hulk for an Angel. We're going to go ahead and probably. The thing is, if I thwart this down right now, he loses the stun because of this Magneto's armor. So I'm thinking we just ignore this for now and worry about this. We're going to Psylocke. I hate doing this. We're going to Psylocke for 2 here. And we will Angel for 1. Yeah, being exhausted is not good. Does the armor remove the stun status card, or is he allowed to stay? I'm not sure either way. I read it as it stays because he is steady. So, ooh, kill Sunfire so he makes it into the reshuffle. I like that. Yep. Good call. But I read it that it stays because I think steady says that the villain, you are not stunned unless you have 2 of those status cards. This says that he cannot be stunned. So he is not stunned right now, which is fine. However, if I do thwart down orbital decay and he loses steady, then the stun would get removed. That's how I read it. I'm sure there's a ruling out there, but who knows? Yeah, let's have Sunfire die. We'll throw 2 on the M-Type. We'll stand up. We get a new card. Said I had 4, right? Yeah, so we get 1 more card after this. Okay, so we got Utopia, Regenerative Healing. We do have Attract by Scent. Okay. And a Logan's Cabin. Should stay unless Stalwart happens. Cool. Alrighty, nice. So let's go ahead and throw 2 here. Magneto is going to attack for 3 plus a boost, or 4 plus a boost card. Let's have Angel go ahead and block this. +2, Angel dies. We place a 3rd magnet counter. They did rule that these get removed before. You are stunned. Take 1 damage for each magnet counter on the main scheme. And stunned. What's up? How's it going? Welcome. M-type Sentinel is going to hit me for 2. We'll take that. And we got 2 cards to Metal Shards. Deal 1 damage to each character you control. Place 1 magnet counter on the main scheme. Alrighty, so that kills off Psylocke. And Amelia. Stalwart, Teamwork, Acolyte. When defeated, the player who defeated Amelia is confused. They are already confused. Place 2 threat on the main scheme. Okay. We're stunned again. They are... What I'm thinking about doing is just Berserker Barraging to get rid of the stun so I can get rid of Magneto's armor. I think that is the right call. So if we go Berserker Barrage with the... let me heal 2. What does Teamwork do again? So if we flip another card that has Teamwork Acolyte, they both activate. Everyone with the Teamwork Teamwork card or trait activates. I cannot make a attack because he is... We have guard. We have guard out there. Ew, gross. We may... Sticky situation, y'all. We may go ahead and just get rid of Orbital Decay and then flip down. I think we may do that. So let's go X-Jet and Healing for Attract by Scent to remove 3. If it removes the last, we get to draw 2. So Dropkick and Berserker Frenzy. This goes here, and he can no longer be stunned. Imagine the Wrecking Crew mod had team. Ugh, gross. No, I don't want to do that. That'd be crazy. Okay. Thinking about Berserker Barraging, or I guess like attacking. Well, if I do that, then we're gonna lose this main, and that's not great. So I could thwart here, so we don't lose the main. We honestly could just lose the main one last time, and hopefully not lose it again. So if we just attack, remove the stun, Berserker Barrage hits M-type for, kills M-type, we can hit Magneto for 4. We could take out Amelia and Magneto, which could be kind of interesting. Yeah, okay, so I think that's what we're going to be doing. I think what we need to do here is remove the sun. We will take 3 damage with Wolverine's claws to deal 4 damage to Amelia Vaughn with a dropkick. Oh wait, actually, you know what? We're not going to take the damage there. What we're going to do... No, we are. I'm sorry. I think I just took that off of Magneto. I think I healed... What did I do? What did I just do? I think I took it off of Wolverine and then healed Magneto. Magneto should be at 8 because he was at his full sustained. Okay, so that deals 4. Let's go Martial Prowess and Logan's Cabin to play Berserker Barrage. We'll deal 4 damage here. If this attack defeats an enemy, you may take 2 damage. 1, 2. I needed to take the 3 damage. Nope. So I'm down to 5. Kill Amelia. Do I want to take 2? Is 2 damage worth 4 damage on Magneto right now? I don't know if it is not, because it does not have piercing. So we'll stop there. And we're actually going to use Berserker Frenzy instead of Logan's Cabin to pay for that. Alrighty. We'll flip down to Logan. We'll throw a Utopia for a Logan's Cabin. We will exhaust Logan's Cabin to shuffle a Wolverine card from your discard pile into your deck. We're going to do a Regenerative Healing. No, we're going to do Attract by Scent. Alrighty. So let's ready up. Draw 6. We got Clobber, Mockingbird, Dropkick, Berserker Barrage, Ironheart, Dropkick. Too many physical resources, because I need to get rid of that. Alright. So we're going to place 2, which we will lose the main. If Physical Strain is not attached to Magneto, it is. And we place 2 magnet counters there. Oh, snap. Look who's back. Hey, Jason. How's it going? This comes with 1. Magneto is going to scheme, but he is confused. We will resolve an encounter card. Surge, exhaust your identity card. Man, we can't catch a break. And it's an M-type Sentinel. We cannot catch a break. Alrighty. Okay, cool. So let's go ahead and Logan's Cabin for a healing. I'm exhausted. So that means I do need to play Ironheart. Because I need a blocker. Or else I'm going to die. Okay. So let's go ahead and flip up. Let's go Marshall, X-Jet, and a Dropkick to play Dropkick. Deal 4 damage to this Sentinel and stun him. We get to draw a card. And a Slice and Dice. Let's go Clobber and Mockingbird for an Ironheart. Draw a card. And a Lunging Strike. It's tempting, but no. Um, let's go Ironheart to take out the Sentinel. Have we seen any of our... There's an Assault. I don't think we're going to take the damage just because I'm afraid that we will die. So let's go ahead and toss these. We're going to hang on to the Lunging Strike. And we're ready. Draw 4 cards. Throg, Colossus, Strength, and Hulk. 2, 4, 5. Let's go. Got to duck out for a bit, but you'll be back already. See ya. We got 2 coming here. Magneto's going to attack for 3, 4 plus Ironheart, plus 2. Ironheart dies. We're going to place the 3rd Magnet counter. Also, I've stopped. We're not going to keep track of rounds. I'm going to forget to do that all the time. Magneto gains Retaliate 1 when Magneto would take any amount of damage. Gross. Oh, that bubble. Alrighty. And then exhaust each upgrade and support you control. Place 1 magnet counter on the main scheme. Yikes. Yikes, yikes, yikes. And I forgot how frustrating Magneto can be. So we can't get rid of the armor yet because now we don't have a mental resource. I think what we want to do here... okay. Let's go ahead and go Hulk and Strength to play Colossus. He's tough. And we will hang on to Throg and Lunging Strike. We will go ahead and thwart 2 here. Thematically does make sense for Wolverine to struggle against it. Yes, yeah, exactly. We'll stand up. Got Clobber, Tracked by Scent, and Professor X. Nice. Alrighty. So we'll place 2. Magneto will attack for 4 plus a boost card. Colossus will block. Plus 3, that knocks off our tough. Place a magnet counter. And counter card is Gang Up. The villain and each minion attack us. That probably is game here. Let's go ahead and defend. He's attacking for 4. He's attacking for 2. Plus 1 is 3. 1, 2, 3. Alrighty, we're down to 2. Yikes. Alrighty. So, start of our turn, we heal 2. Let's go ahead and X-Jet and Clobber to play Attract by Scent. Remove 3. Draw 2 cards. Power of Aggression and Sunfire. Big pull on Sunfire. So let's go ahead and Power of Aggression for a Sunfire. We'll use a Throg to get rid of Magneto's armor. I wish we could use Magnetic Bubble, but we cannot, unfortunately. We've got a Professor X, but Professor X and Lunging Strike. I want to hang on to the Lunging Strike. Alrighty. So Sunfire will, I guess, thwart 1 here. No reason for him not to. Once again, clutch. Yeah, Sunfire is really strong against Magneto. I love it. let's stand up. Oh, we're at 2 magnet counters already? Yikes. Okay. Got, oh, regenerative healing is going to be clutch for us. A energy and a jubilee. Nice. Alrighty. So let's place 2. Magneto is going to attack. Sunfire will block. So it's 3 plus shuffle each Acolyte minion in the discard pile into the encounter deck. That's not going to be good for us. Delgado, Amelia, Sunfire dies. My cards are all which ways. So these get shuffled in. We're about to see a lot of Acolyte minions. Alrighty. Caught off guard, discard an upgrade or support I control. We're going to get rid of Logan's Cabin. Alrighty. Okay. We will heal 2. Alrighty. So. Okay, we can finally get rid of... No, we don't need to because he came in clutch. Okay, so what we'll do is let's go energy and martial prowess. Nope. Yeah. No. Let's go Wolverine's claws. We'll take 3 damage. 1, 2, 3 to play lunging strike. So they did retract their ruling that tough precedes force interrupt. So now tough is still the most, but we do have piercing, so we'll remove this. Place it here. This gets discarded. And then I don't remember if the retaliate triggers, so we will play it as if it does. I didn't do this. We're just going to do this. Okay, Surge. Defeat a Sentinel minion in play. So this is going to surge into Unison. Okay, so Unison is going to be out here. I forgot to do the magnet counters last time. So, but that's fine. Okay. She doesn't have guard or anything, so nothing else changes. Okay. X-Jet is going to play regenerative healing. So we'll heal 4. Let's go Energy and Jubilee for a Professor X. We'll confuse Magneto. We'll thwart here. Wolverine will attack with piercing. And Colossus will finish her off. Okay, let's stand up. Time to go fast. We got magic. I got better. Clobber. Another regenerative healing. That's going to be clutch. Okay. Okay. And we've got Berserker Barrage. Alrighty. So we only have 30 damage left to do. So let's see how we can get there. Let's place 2. Magneto is going to attack. We will have Professor X block, so it's going to be 3 plus 2. Professor X dies. We got 2 and a magnet counter. Milia Vought? Actually. When defeated, give the villain a tough status card. That's fine. When defeated, the player defeated Amelia is confused. I think I should have been confused earlier. I think I messed up. Not quite sure how to remedy that. Because I defeated Amelia before, and I did not confuse myself. We'll place 2 threat on the main scheme. No, because it would have been tracked by scent, and so that changes the game pretty drastically. I need to get better at these win defeated abilities. For some reason, the win defeated abilities I just never can remember. It's just something that always goes over my head. I just forget. Need like a little like a giant red thing or something. I don't know. I guess we'll confuse me and place 2. I don't know. And assault. So the villain's going to attack me. We'll have Colossus block. So it's going to be 3 plus 3. And a second magnet counter. Okay. Started my turn. We're going to heal 2. Let's go Wolverine's Claws to play Clobber. We'll deal 3 damage to Amelia. It is the first card that we played, so it gets to get pulled back into our hand. Let's go Martial Prowess in the X-Jet to play Berserker Barrage. Actually, we're going to thwart to remove this confuse first. We're at 8 health. We actually may... Yeah, we're good. Okay, so we'll deal 4 here. We'll get confused. We're not going to take the 2 damage because he is tough. Have we seen our advances? I think we've seen 1. We have not seen any of our advances. Okay, so we're definitely not flipping down because we'll lose. Okay, just finished recording 4 videos. Got to do 2 more by 8. Dang. That's insane. Okay, let's go ahead and toss these for a magic. Magic will thwart 1 here. Okay, let's stand up. Power of Aggression, Utopia, Throg, Hulk, Logan's Cabin. Sweet. We're going to throw 2 here on the main. Magneto is going to attack, which we will block with magic. So it's going to be 3 plus 2. Magic dies. 3rd magnet counter. So we'll discard until we get wrapped in metal. Exhaust your identity and spend a physical resource to discard this card. We cannot thwart, attack, defend, or recover. Cool. And then we've got our bad card, Master of Magnetism. Take the topmost magnet card in the discard pile and give it to Magneto as a face-down boost card. Magneto attacks. Yep, so that's maybe it. So he's going to attack for 3, 4, There goes an advance. So 4 damage. 1, 2, 3, 4. We're down to 4. So we're good. We're good. We're still alive. Okay. Alrighty. So we have to exhaust and physical resource for wrapped in metal. This is an issue. So we have to go here for Throg. Throg will thwart 1 here. We're going to toss Hulk and Logan's Cabin for Utopia. And we need a magnet counter. Yep. This is not great. This is not good. I feel like I'm just treading water and it's not good. Okay, so we'll stand up, draw into Mockingbird, Psylocke, Sunfire, Dropkick 2, 4, and Regenerative Healing. Okay, we will place 2, 6 out of 7. Magneto's going to attack. Throg will block. Plus 4. Throg dies. Magnet counter. And counter card is Fabian. When defeated, the player defeated Fabian. Discard cards from the top of the deck until an Acolyte minion is discarded. Put that minion into play, engaged with them. Okay, so we only have 2 cards in the encounter deck, so good time to kill Fabian. Okay. Alrighty, so let's heal 2. So we're up to 6. Let's go. Let's thwart 2 here. Go X-Jet and Psylocke to play Sunfire. Utopia will trigger to allow us to ready. What did I use the X-Jet for? Instead of the X-Jet there, I'm going to use Regenerative Healing. Hydrate. Let's go. Thanks, BB. I took 2 off of here, but I'm confused, so I cannot do that. Martial Prowess, X-Jet, and Mockingbird to play Dropkick to kill Fabian. We get to draw a card into a Dropkick. We're going to hang on to that Dropkick. And we will go ahead and thwart 2 here. And Sunfire will thwart 1. We could Wolverine's Claws the Dropkick. Man, we need to stun Magneto. Yeah. Okay, let's stand. Oh, actually, you know what? We're probably going to be fine because we have such a small deck. So we're good. So we'll stand up. Clobber. Berserker Barrage. Dropkick. Jubilee. So 2, 4, 5. I'm going to place 2. Magneto is going to attack. We will have Sunfire block. So +2. Sunfire dies. Place a 3rd magnet card, or if we knew that was in advance. So that actually adds a acceleration token, which is really bad for us. Yeah. Alrighty. Then we got a Surge into Electromagnetic Blast. Exhaust each upgrade and support you control and place 1 magnet counter on the main scheme. Yeah. Alrighty. Let's go Berserker Barrage. No. Yep. Let's go Berserker Barrage, Clobber, and Jubilee to play a dropkick. So we'll deal... Actually, we're going to attack... No, we can't. Because we'll lose this. Yeah, so this will knock the tough off. This will stun. And we get to draw a card. And to slice and dice. We'll go ahead and thwart the 2 here. We'll toss this, and we'll stand up. Energy. Clobber, tracked by scent, 2, 4. Berserker Frenzy. We're going to place 3. I think we lost this race, y'all. Stunned. Magnetically Sealed. Place 2 additional threat here for each ally in play. That probably does it. That crisis icon is not going to help. Because I don't think... Maybe. Alrighty. Let's see what we got. Let's go energy for a tracked by scent to remove the 2 here. We get to draw 2 cards. Strength and Ironheart. Let's go Strength and Martial Prowess to play a dropkick. So deal 4 damage to Magneto. 1, 2, 3, 4. And we get to draw a card, and he's stunned. Let's go ahead and thwart 2. We will go X-Jet and Berserker Frenzy for a Angel. We'll trigger Utopia to ready Wolverine. Actually, you know what? I'm going to play Ironheart instead, which will draw us a card. And then we will use Lunging Strike and... I'm actually trying to figure out if we want to get... Angel on the table, or if we want to Lunging Strike Magneto. I think Angel, because we can push Magneto. Yep, so we're going to use... That does put Lunging Strike in a new discard pile without using it. Huh. Yeah, okay. Lunging Strike and Angel. Or Lunging Strike and Clobber for Angel, Utopia readies. He's at 4. When we push him, we get an encounter card. I don't know if I want to resolve that many encounter cards. 3 encounter cards. But we kind of need to at some point, right? Well, let's not push him, because if we can draw into a Berserker Barrage, then we're better off that way. So let's go ahead and thwart this down to 0. Okay, we'll stand up. Mockingbird. Dropkick. Regenerative Healing. Psylocke, 2/4. And Throg. Nice. Okay, so we'll place 3. Stunned. 2 cards. Exhaust your identity card and Surge into an M-type Sentinel. And then Amelia Vault. Okay. 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 So let's go X-Jet and Psylocke for Throg, which gives us a tough status card. Actually, we're going to toss Regenerative Healing instead of the X-Jet. Also, I needed to heal too. Ooh. This guard stinks. Let's go Angel for 2 here. Martial Prowess, X-Jet, and Mockingbird for a dropkick here. That's 4 and a stun. Draw a card into Logan's Cabin. Okay. We'll stand up. Yeah, I just feel like we're treading here. Toss the Logan's Cabin. I got better. Berserker Barrage, that's what we're looking for. Clobber. Regenerative Healing, so 2/4. Berserker Barrage. So let's add 3. Magneto is going to attack. Throg will block. So 3. Give Magneto a face down boost card. +2. Knocks the tough off. Amelia will attack. She is stunned. M-Type will attack for 2. We'll take it. Our encounter card, Past Demons. You can flip to alter ego form. Choose to exhaust Logan to remove this from the game. You are stunned and confused. Discard this card. We have a regenerative healing, so we're going to go stunned and confused. Okay. Our turn. We're going to heal 2. We will X-Jet to play regenerative healing to remove these. Martial Prowess and a Berserker Barrage to play Berserker Barrage. So we will deal 4 damage here. When defeated, we give Magneto a tough card. We're going to take 2 damage to deal 4 damage here. We are confused. You know what? Shoot. I don't think we can do that. So we're not going to take the damage there because we don't want to be confused. Because we need to thwart 2 here. thwart one here. We'll kill Amelia here. Then we'll become confused. Just treading. Just treading. We can't make any progress. I'll be interested to see how Strange handles this. Toss this, and we'll stand up. I need to turn on my fan. It's getting warm. Alrighty. We'll hang on to Clobber. Got Jubilee, Professor X, Dropkick, and Tracked by Scent. Go here. Magneto is going to attack. We will have Angel block. So 3 plus 1. Magnet counter gets added. Actually, I think we forgot to add a magnet counter last time. So that will be the third. Deal 1 damage to each character you control. Place 1 magnet counter on the main scheme. Then our top card is Magnetic Bubble. Yikes. Yo, we cannot catch a break here. It's a little crazy. We're not doing anything, really. Okay. Okay. So let's go ahead and thwart here. We'll go Clobber and Dropkick to play Jubilee. No. Clobber, Dropkick, and... how am I doing this? How am I going to do this? Professor X comes in. Now I just don't have the money to play Tracked by Scent. So Clobber... Actually, I need to heal 2 first. Alrighty, so let's do this. Let's go ahead and... Huh. We could go Wolverine's... No, because that doesn't draw us the card. Never mind. Okay, so let's go Martial Prowess, Jubilee, and Clobber to play Dropkick. So we'll deal 4 damage here. We'll take 1 Retaliate. We stun. And actually we don't. We take the tough off. We get to draw a card and a magic. We'll use X-Jet, Tracked by Scent, and Magic to play Professor X. We will ready Wolverine using Utopia. We'll thwart 3 here. Thwart 2 here. We'll stand up. We got Dropkick, Slice and Dice, Hulk, Energy, Berserker Frenzy, 2, 4, 5. So we'll place 3. So we're up to 4. Magneto is stunned. Top card is Magneto's helmet. Cannot be confused. Man. Okay. Professor X goes away. Huh. This is rough, y'all. We will attack. Actually, we'll heal 2. We will attack. Take 1, retaliate. Place 3 here on the magnetic bubble. And then we will spend a Dropkick, Berserker Frenzy, and Slice and Dice to get rid of the helmet. Energy pays for a Hulk. Thwart 1 here. Stand up. Colossus, Sunfire, Power of Aggression, Strength, Clobber, card. Okay. So we'll place 3. Magneto will attack, Hulk will block, so it's going to be 3 plus 2, so that kills. And 1 magnet counter. 2 cards. The Acolytes. Each Acolyte minion gains guard. And Advance. The villain schemes, that's going to be game. Alrighty. So, Wolverine could not take down Magneto. Wolverine did not take down Magneto. Interesting. Okay. Let's see how Strange handles it. I'm going to go to the Be Right Back screen, and we will be back to play Strange against Magneto to see if he can handle it any better. Alrighty, see you soon. Alrighty, okay, so let's see if Doctor Strange can hang on a little bit better than Wolverine. So, Doctor Strange is considered by the majority of the community to be the best hero in the game. I'm hoping he has a little bit better of a time against Magneto than we did with Wolverine. Wolverine, I was thinking about that game. I mean, I don't know. It was a tough game. It was a tough game. I'm wondering if, I don't know. Maybe a Justice build would have been better, just because there's so much threat on the table that we needed to take care of. So that could have been something that we needed to manage a little bit better, but here we are. But Doctor Strange is so very well rounded. He has Stun and Confuse in his kit, and the deck that we're going with is a Stun Lock deck, which I think is just a better matchup against Magneto. So we'll see how it fares, but let's talk about what the deck looks like. We got Professor X, we've got Helicarrier, and where's my Quinn Carrier? Got Helicarrier and Quinn Carrier. We've got doubles. We've got Spiritual Meditation and Sorcerer Supreme. We've got Cosmo, Mockingbird, Iron Fist, Nick Fury, Shield Spell, 3 Ever Vigilance, 3 Tackles, 2 Power Protections, and 2 Force Field Generators. So the idea here is to stun and confuse lock Magneto forever, and we'll see how that goes. Now, Doctor Strange, I think, has an issue with minions. Wolverine can rush with Justice too, as events are good enough by themselves to rush through villains. As long as a long way of saying maybe Justice would have been better. Yeah, we'll see. And we're only an hour and a half in, and so what we may do is we'll see how quickly this game goes, and we may throw together a Justice deck for Wolverine and see if that was a better matchup, because I haven't played Magneto in a while. I haven't played Marvel Champions in a while, actually. I'm rusty. That's going to be my excuse. I'm rusty. I haven't touched a Marvel Champions card in 2 weeks. But we may go ahead and run a Justice deck against Magneto. I think the reason I went with Aggression is there is a good bit of stun in like the drop kicks. The other option, he may be better in protection against Magneto, because I think with the threat, we may be able to manage threat with what we had, but just with more stun. The idea is to play green cards. I thought the idea was to play his magic card. For Strange. Yeah, so the idea behind this deck is the green cards are going to be protecting Strange, and then the green cards stun Magneto, which prevents magnet counters, and then damage comes from here. So we'll see. Once we get Wong and Cosmo out, we can cycle really quickly into what we need, and Crimson Bands, and then he can just stun forever. And so that's the idea, is to just stun forever, and a lot of the green cards do that. And then once we get the Force Field Generators out there, he has so much protection. So alrighty. So we got Orbital Decay, or Boarding Party. This comes in with 1. Magneto is out here. Magneto, we don't actually let him start at 4. He does start at 20. And I start at 10. We get a face down encounter card, and then we can shuffle this in. Yeah, I think I think maybe even a protection build, but probably Justice would be much better for Magneto. So we'll see. So we get an invocation deck. Discard the top card of the invocation deck as a natural talent ability on our alter ego side. We're starting with Winds of Watum, which is the dumb way to start. This is the best card to see turn 1. We can draw 3 cards. If we can get a Master of the Mystic Arts, we just get to draw in basically our entire deck, and then I think we win. I think that's actually how that works. So we got Cloak of Levitation, which is excellent. Magic Blast, we may not need that yet. A Genius. We got Ever Vigilant, which works because we do get Aerial after Cloak of Levitation. Toss Magic Blast. Magical Enhancement is not super good, but it does get us through Boarding Party. And if we have Ever Vigilant, it gets us through Boarding Party twice. So let me think. Can we... Yeah, because we have Wind, so we'll definitely be able to play it. Okay, yeah, let's try that. Okay, so we'll mulligan these 2. The Eye of Agamotto. And another Ever Vigilant. Alright. Well, we're going to have to exhaust to play Winds of Watum. So maybe that wasn't a great idea. Okay, cool. Oh, but we have the Cloak to ready. Doctor Strange is very good, y'all. Doctor Strange is very, very good. We need a tough status card up here. And strain, and he is steady. Alrighty. Okay, so let's do this. Let's go Genius for an Eye of Agamotto. We're gonna flip up to Hero Farm. Let's go ahead and exhaust to play Winds of Watum. So draw 3 cards. We got Tackle, Spiritual Meditation, and a Mockingbird. Our next card is a Vapors of Valtor. So choose the status card and we can replace that status card. And so we could switch this Tough out with a with like a Stun or a Confuse. There's a rumor that Strange is a little good, so that checks out. That's fair. Let's go ahead and Spiritual Meditation, draw 2 cards, discard a card, Force Field Generator, and Power of Protection. Let's go ahead and discard this Tackle. Let's go Magical Enhancements, Ever Vigilant to play Cloak of Levitation. We will go ahead and levitate ourselves to ready. Power Protection and Mockingbird will play a Force Field Generator. So that comes in with 6, which is going to give us just a little bit of protection. Yeah. We'll go ahead and thwart 2 here. We'll hang on to Ever Vigilant. And we'll stand up. Alrighty. Already a pretty good start for us. We got Quinn Carrier right there. That's also really good. Cosmo is huge. Nick is great. 2, 4, 5 with an energy. I like what we are seeing, y'all. I like it. Let's place 1 here. Magneto is going to attack us for 3 plus give Magneto a tough status card and a face down boost card. He's already got that tough. So 3 plus 1 is 4. This is force. We cannot choose to not do that, but we would not want to not do that anyways. We've got Electromagnetic Blast. Exhaust each upgrade and support you control. And place 1 magnet counter on the main scheme. So that's up to 2. And then Master Plan. Yo! Pulling these Master Plans early is not fun. Okay. That's fine. Alrighty. Okay, so we can get Quinn Carrier and then we can get Cosmo out. Or no, I think I want Quinn Carrier. So let's go Energy Nick for the Quinn Carrier. Use Quinn Carrier, Ever Vigilant to play Cosmo. Cosmo is basically a free cycle for our invocation deck. Do we want Vapors? Do we want Vapors on the top? Probably not. So let's go ahead and name Event. We're going to thwart 1 here. Got Crimson Bands. Let's go ahead and thwart 2 here. Is his... I'm going to cheat just a little bit. I will shuffle these cards, but I don't remember if it's 3 or 4. It is 4 threat. It is 4 threat, so we will not thwart there. We will go ahead and thwart off the main. Okay. Stand up. Spiritual Meditation. Sanctum Sanctorum. Tackle. Wong. Nice. 2, 4. And Ever Vigilant. Getting Wong and Cosmo out there allows you so much flexibility in this deck that it's insane. That's insane. Okay. So we will place 1. Magneto is going to attack us for 3 plus a boost card. Exhaust your identity. Bummer. So 3, 2, and we'll take 1 damage. Third magnet counter gets placed. So we'll discard. You are stunned. Take 1 damage for each magnet counter on the main scheme. which is 0. It's kind of funny. So Crimson Bands is not an attack, so we can still play it without with being stunned. So I don't even know if we care about that. So that's kind of funny. Okay. So now it's our turn. Shadows of the Past. Excellent pull for Shadows of the Past. We love that. We got Baron and Open the Dark Dimension. So when Baron attacks you, discard the top card of your deck. If its resources has X, you do bad stuff. Open the Dark Dimension. When revealed, place the top card of the invocation deck face down under this scheme. When defeated, shuffle the invocation card into the invocation deck. So we lose that, and we are going to go with images. We'll shuffle these in. What a good way to start. What a great way to start. Ugh. Alrighty. We need one here. Okay. Okay, I think we're good. Spiritual Meditation. Draw 2, discard 1. We'll toss the shield spell. Okay. Oh, this has 3. This has 3 on it. Shadows. Is this secretly Jason stream? Yeah, right? Yes. Yes. I am actually Jason. Okay. Let's... Why am I exhausted? Was I exhausted for anything? No, I don't think I think I just never readied. Okay. Alrighty. Okay, so let's go ahead and exhaust and use Eye of Agamotto to play images. So we will remove... We're going to get rid of Open the Dark Dimension. And we'll shuffle this in here. Oh, and also we confuse. And our top card is 7 Rings. Give up to 3 characters a tough status card. Let's go ahead and Cosmo this thing away. Take this down to 3. Give us Crimson Bands. We will Cloak to Ready Strange. Quinn Carrier. Tackle. Strange. Crimson Band. Oop, wrong discard pile. Crimson Bands kills Baron. This shuffles. Okay, so I never remember the order of operations here. Does this go into the discard pile and then these 4 cards get shuffled, or do they all get shuffled? I think it would go in. It would go in because it's the same idea as just like an event. Maybe? Yeah. So we got 7 rings now. Let's go ahead and toss Sanctum Sanctorum, Tackle, and Ever Vigilant to play Wong. Thought it was the 4 cards. We'll go ahead and do that. That's worst case scenario. So let's go ahead and pull that out. We'll go ahead and cycle 7 rings. Yeah, we'll cycle 7 rings into images. And we will stand up. Astral Projection. Master of the Mystic Arts. Prof. 2, 3, 4. Iron Fist. Nice. Awesome. Awesome. Love that. So we'll go here. Magneto's going to hit us for 3 plus a boost card. We're at 9. We'll take it. Plus 2 is 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So down to 4. 1. As once you have the last card, you have no draw pile, and doesn't the game say you shuffle at that point? Once you have the last card, you have no draw pile. I could see it. Yeah, it's when you play the card. Is there a window where you would shuffle? But yeah, it never hit your hand, and so I'm wondering if there's a window where you would shuffle, or if it's a like does it like, do you play it and it immediately goes to the discard pile and then you would shuffle, or does it like pay it, comes here, it's empty, shuffle, and then it goes to the discard pile? I could see it either way, so I'm not 100% sure. All right, encounter card, Surge, exhaust your activity card, of course. Assault, the villain attacks you. We're gonna have Cosmo block this one, so it's gonna be 3 plus 0. We got another. Alrighty. Let's go Wong to Vapors. Yikes. I was hoping it was not Vapors. There's no ruling on it, but the way they talk about it, the deck rulings, I think you played it right. Where it goes and then, or you shuffle and then that goes to the discard pile. Strange doesn't need to be more powerful, so let's play it that way. Okay. Let's cloak to ready. I and Quinn Carrier will play Astral Projection to remove 3 here. Sabotage Master Mold comes out. Let's go. Oh yeah, let's go. Let's go here. We'll play Vapors of Altor. We're gonna switch this tough card to a stun. Then this has 3 on it. So this is going to be Winds of Watum. I wish that was not Winds of Watum, but that's fine. Okay, let's go Power Protection, Iron Fist, and Master of the Mystic Arts for a Professor X. We will confuse Magneto here. We will use Professor X to thwart 3 here. This comes into Orbital Decay. Oop. Okay. They're 4 health. Let's. Yeah, we'll be good. Okay, stand up. Should have another Master of the Mystic Arts coming. There it is. Let's go. Okay. Strength. Alrighty, so Master of the Mystic Arts with a Winds of Watum is so very much fun. Because you just get all the cards. We'll place 1 threat here. He's going to attack. We'll block with Professor, so it's going to be 3 plus 1. Professor X dies. Then we'll place a 3rd magnet counter. We'll discard until we get a magnetic card. Deal 1 damage to each character you control. Place 1 magnet counter on the main scheme. Takes us down to 3 health. Alrighty. Then our bad card is an M-type Sentinel with guard. Alrighty, so Let's go ahead and use I have Agamotto to play Master of the Master of the Mystic Arts. So Winds of Watum, we get to draw 3 cards. So Magical Enhancements, Protective Ward, and an Astral Projection. We'll Spiritual Meditation to draw 2. 1, 2. Discard a card. We'll toss the Protective Ward. Let's do Winds of Watum. We got Sorcerer Supreme. Alrighty. Yeah. What do we got here? We got Vapors of Veltor. Let's go Strength to play Sorcerer Supreme. Let's Cloak to ready. We'll Wong to cycle Vapors into images. Okay. Let's go Quinn Carrier. Protective Ward, Magical Enhancements to play Helicarrier. Well, Helicarrier. Force Field Generator. Now we'll Helicarrier Mystic Studies to play Astral Projection to remove 3 here. So this is going to switch into Physical Strain. Look at the top card of the deck. So it removes 5 threats. So we're good. We are flying. Alrighty. Cool. We have Force Field Generator still in our hand. I'm thinking... Okay, so we've got the stun thing here. Stun thing going here. So I think I'm going to actually flip down. If we do that, we lose the main. Is that the worst thing in the world? I don't know if it is. Let's flip down and heal. 1, 2, 3. Okay, takes us up to 6. Gives me a little bit more room. We'll lose the main, but that'll be fine. We'll stand up. We're going to hang on to Force Field Generators. We got Sanctum Sanctorum, Magic Blast, Master of the Mystic Arts, 2 for Professor X, 5, and Power Protection. Let's go. We'll place 1. Magneto is confused. Oh, we know he's going to be activating against us, though. That's fine. That's fine. M-type Sentinel is going to scheme. So we place 1. And it starts with 1. So the first card is going to be Magnetically Sealed. Place 2 additional threat here for each ally in play. So that comes in with 4. And a Crisis, meaning that we cannot take off the main, which is probably fine. And then we got Master of Magnetism. So the topmost magnetic card. And activate. So it's going to be 2. Oh, geez. 2 plus 4 is 6. So we lose the main again. Alrighty. Okay, well, that makes it a little bit more interesting. Alrighty. Cool. Alrighty. How fun is that? Alrighty. Alrighty, so let's go ahead and we'll flip up to Doctor Strange. Actually, we're gonna heal. 1, 2, 3. And we'll flip up to Doctor Strange. Cloak is gonna ready us. We will go ahead and exhaust Strange. I have Agamotto images to remove 4 here. And confuse Magneto. We got 7 rings of Ragadol. We'll go Wong to cycle into Crimson Bands. We will go ahead and use Quinn Carrier to play Master of the Mystic Arts. So we'll pay the cost here. Actually, I guess we'll use Helicarrier, Quinn Carrier, and Professor X. So Crimson Band, 7 damage here, which gives Magneto a tough status card. Just all of the status cards. March of Champions being Marvel Champions. Ouch. Yeah, right? Yeah. And then we will go ahead and Sanctum Sanctorum, Power of Protection for a Force Field Generator. Just a little bit of breathing room. And yeah, we're good. Stand up. Do we want to get rid of Magic Blast? Probably not. Yeah, probably not. Okay, stand up. We got Tackle, Magical Enhancements, Ever Vigilant, and Tackle. We got 2 here. Magneto's going to attack. He is stunned. Encounter card, Physical Toll. Here's my obligation. We can exhaust Stephen Strange to remove this from the game, or the next event you play costs 3 additional resources. Ugh, no. We'll flip this and exhaust to get rid of that. Alrighty. Oh, we actually have 1 more hand size because of Sorcerer Supreme, and Cosmo's back. Sweet. So we will flip up to Doctor Strange. We will cloak to ready. I guess we... Nah, okay. Let's do... Helicarrier, Quinn Carrier for Cosmo. Get rid of the stun. No. Yeah, I think we need to get rid of the stun at some point. So let's go. I have Agamotto, Tackle, Magical Enhancements for a Tackle. So we use a physical resource, so we get to deal 3 damage. First Blood, 1, 2, 3, and stun. Actually, it's tough, so no. But he's still a stun. He's still a stun. We just take the tough off. We got Ever Vigilant and Magic Blast. Let's hang on to Magic Blast, and we will stand up. Actually, we'll use Wong to heal, and then we'll stand up. Okay, Strange is really good. Protective Ward, Genius, Spiritual Meditation, and a Shield Spell. 2, 4, 5. We will place 1 here. Magneto is attacking, but he is stunned. Flip into Magnetic Bubble. He gets Retaliate 1. And a buffer. And a buffer. Alrighty. Cool. Okay, let's go. I have Agamotto and a Genius to play Magic Blast. Deal 5 damage to an enemy and discard the top card of your deck. So 5 damage goes to the Magnetic Bubble. It is a wild... Oh, we get some crazy stuff. So we get to stun. It ends up being 7 damage. Which is just a little short of what we needed, unfortunately. But it is what it is. And he's already confused. Okay. And we take 1 damage. Let's spiritual meditation. We got Iron Fist and Mockingbird. We'll toss a shield spell. Go Helicarrier, Quinn Carrier, Mockingbird, Protective Ward for an Iron Fist. Comes in with 2 Mystic counters. We can remove a Mystic counter to stun the enemy that is attacked. Let's go ahead and have Strange just knock off this magnetic bubble. He'll take another retaliate. And then we'll hang out. I got nowhere to be. I got nothing to do, so we'll stand up. We got Spiritual Meditation, Master of the Mystic Arts, Energy, Spiritual Meditation, 2, 4. Nick Fury, nice, and Ever Vigilant. Actually, we're kind of locked on our ally slots right now. Force Field Generator takes those retaliates. You are so right. Thank you very much. Good catch. Okay, we're gonna place 1 here. Okay, let's figure out threat. We need to deal with threat at some point. Magneto's attacking. He's stunned. Encounter card. Attach your hero. When you play an event, cancel its effects and discard it. Then discard this card. Okay. So we will play Spiritual Meditation, cancel its effects, and discard that. Let's go ahead and do we want to Crimson, or do we want to Master the Mystic Arts Crimson Bands? I don't think so. So let's go Doctor Strange, and Quinn Carrier to play Crimson Bands. So we'll deal 7 damage to Magneto. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And stun. I'm hoping to draw into a Winds of Watum here. And then because I have that Master of the Mystic Arts or whatever. 7 rings. It's not horrible. Let's go Cosmo. We'll thwart 1 here. To swap here. The other thing would be Images. That's a good one. Images is a good one. So let's go Cloak of Levitation to ready. Then we'll use Doctor Strange and a Nick to play Images to clear this threat. We'll flip into a Vapors of Valtor. And I think we're going to hang on to the Master of the Mystic Arts for next time. Well, actually, we may not. This is the issue. He has too much stuff to do. There's too many things to do. So we'll Wong swap this over to Winds of Watum. Helicarrier will pay for a Master of the Mystic Arts so that we'll draw 3 cards. Tackle, Force Field Generator, and Ever Vigilant. Let's go Energy and a Energy and a Ever Vigilant for a Force Field. Nope, we can only it's maximum per player. Never mind, sorry. Spiritual Meditation to draw 2, Magic Blast, and an Astral Projection. We do deck out. Strange is too strong. Yeah, Strange. Yeah. I don't know. Yeah, I think Strange is probably better than Wolverine. At least in this matchup so far. I also think Wolverine's cards fell worse. Like, just the encounter deck fell a little bit worse for Wolverine. We will discard the Force Field Generator. We got a Energy and a Astral Projection to play Magic Blast. 5 damage to Magneto. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Discard the top card. It's a physical, so we get to stun. He's already stunned. We'll use a Tackle and Ever Vigilant to play Ever Vigilant. Ready your hero and remove 2 threat from the main. There is no threat on the main. And then we will attack for 1, I guess. Strange is just punching. Iron Fist is gonna chill. We'll stand up. Got Protective Ward, Tackle, Genius, Spiritual Meditation, Protective Ward, and Ever Vigilant. We'll throw 1 here. Magneto is going to attack, but he is stunned. We've got 2 cards coming our way. We've got Amelia. When defeated, we're confused. And then a Gang Up. So the villain and each minion engaged with you attack. So Magneto's going to attack us. We will take it. So it's going to be 3 plus 3. Yikes. So 4, and then we take 2. The 3rd magnet counter gets placed. So we'll discard cards until we get a magnetic card. Deal 1 damage to each character you control. Place 1 magnet counter on the main scheme. Yikes. Alrighty. And then Amelia activates. She's hitting us for 1. We'll take it. Alrighty. Well, that's kind of fun. Alrighty. Let's go Spiritual Meditation to draw magical enhancements and a Professor X. We get to, or we have to discard a card. I guess we could have Protective warded that, but here we are. Cool. Doctor Strange will go ahead and you do Winds of Watum to draw 3 cards. Strange is so very strong. We got Crimson Bands on the top. We got Magic Blast, Shield Spell, and Master the Mystic Arts. Alrighty. Too many cards in our hand. We just have too many things going on. Cloak will ready. Let's go Quinn Helicarrier to play Magic Blast. We'll discard the top card, which is so doesn't matter. And we are confused. Villain's at 7, so let's just go ahead and exhaust. Nope. We're gonna go Shield Spell, Master the Mystic Arts, and we're going to spend a Genius to play Crimson Band, so 7 and stun. Comes in with Tough. We get a face down encounter card. And he goes up to 22. Alrighty, so 22. We'll go ahead and exhaust. Spend a Professor X and a magical enhancements to play Crimson Band. I don't want to run that into the tough. Don't want to run that into the tough. I guess we could Cosmo. We will name Treachery. It's a minion, so Cosmo dies. That's fine. That knocks off the tough, though. Then we will exhaust. Same thing. Crimson Bands for 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All the way down to 15. Toss Protective Ward and Tackle for Ever Vigilant. Remove 2 and ready. It's not a thwart card. So even though I'm confused, we're still good. 7 rings. We'll thwart for 2. Or we'll thwart to get rid of the confuse. I actually don't even know if I can do that. I don't know if I can thwart when there's no threat. We'll keep the confuse. We'll knock Magneto for 1. Wong will go ahead and heal us for 1. And we'll stand up. We got Mystical Studies, Spiritual Meditation, Astral Projections, Mockingbird, and Sanctum Sanctorum. Nope, one more card, which is Power Protection. We'll place 1 stunned. Got 2 cards coming at us. M-type Sentinel and Electric Shock. You are stunned. Take 1 damage for each magnet counter on the main scheme. And 1 damage. Alrighty, let's go Spiritual Meditation. To draw 2, discard 1. It'll be Power Protection. We've got Quinn Carrier, Helicarrier, and Sanctum Sanctorum for a Nick Fury. When Nick Fury enters play, we're going to draw 3 cards. Spiritual Meditation, Tackle, and Magical Enhancements. That gives us a face-down card. Magneto's shaking in his boots right now. He's going down. Yeah, right? Is that 14? We'll go Spiritual Meditation, draw a Spiritual Meditation, and a Magic Blast. We'll toss the Magical Enhancements. Let's go ahead and Wong to get a Images. I don't need Images. Spiritual Meditation to draw an Ever Vigilant and a Genius. Let's toss a Mystical Studies. Let's do... I want to cycle that Images. Okay. Let's go Nick Fury for 2 here. Actually, you know what? We're not going to do that quite yet, because we got a Magic Blast. So let's go ahead and use a Genius and an Astral Projection to play Magic Blast. We'll discard the top card, so we get to confuse him, but he's dead already. And we give Magneto a Tough Status card. Nick will go ahead and knock the Tough off. We'll go Power of Protection and Mockingbird to play Tackle. Actually, we're going to exhaust to knock off the stun. Then we will play Tackle. So deal 3 damage and stun. And we'll toss Ever Vigilant. Stand up. Power Protection. Sanctum Sanctorum. Prof. Ever Vigilant. Magical Enhancements. Force Field Generator. Place 1 here. Magneto is stunned. Caught off guard. Discard an upgrader support that we control. Sorcerer Supreme. And Assault. The villain's attacking us. Nick will block. That's good timing. So 3 + 1. Nick dies. And we get another magnetic counter. Alrighty, friends. Let's Wong to get this to vapors. We'll go ahead and use vapors. So choose a status card in play. Replace that card with a different status card. I'm going to switch the confuse for a stun. We'll see what we've got. He's only at 11, so we are pretty close to taking him down. We flip into a Crimson Bands. We don't. Let's go Quinn Carrier, Helicarrier for a Professor X. So we will confuse Magneto. Prof will go ahead and thwart 3 here. Cloak will ready. Power of Protection and Sanctum Sanctorum. We'll go for a Force Field Generator. Two, 4, 6. And why not? We'll go ahead and play Magical Enhancements. And we will swing for 2. Okay. Let's go ahead and have Iron Fist hit him for 3. We'll stand up. Tackle, Ever Vigilant, Master the Mystic Arts, Protective Ward, and a Protective Ward. So we got 1 here, Stun. And counter card is Delgado. Retaliate 1, Teamwork. We'll ignore that. Alrighty, Wong, give us a Crimson Bands. Let's go. 7 rings. Okay. Let's go ahead and go here, spend I. We'll give up to 3 characters a tough card. Also, Prof is gone. Crimson Bands, it is. So Cloak of Levitation will ready. We will go ahead and exhaust and go Protective Wards for Crimson Bands, which is enough to kill. Okay, so Doctor Strange is really good. I need to, yeah, just playing them back to back is really good. Got him. Let's go. Alrighty, so we're only about 2.5 hours into the stream. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go to Be Right Back. Let's build a Wolverine Justice deck because I think the Wolverine Justice deck is gonna go up against Magneto a little bit better. Just with all the threat. We also got really unlucky with what threat got thrown into our face with Wolverine, and so honestly, Wolverine's best aspect I think is protection. With all the readies, the healing, and everything. So I think protection is probably the best. But I also think that I probably want to save the best for like the Ronin game. So we're gonna be playing Ronin at some point. And so let's get one more game in. Let's do a Wolverine Justice. We'll go ahead and build the deck on stream. And so I'll be right back and we'll go into that. So I'll see you soon. Alrighty. Okay, so I am thinking about this. I don't know how well Magneto would go down without stunning him. I think in order to beat Magneto, you need to have some reliable form of stun. Dark Country, did Alvin Silvestri compose music for this stream? No, I think that is that the composer for like Endgame. He did not. He did not. It's somebody on Fiverr actually. They did an incredible job. So yeah, so Justice has the confused. Justice has sounds very righteous. Thank you. Yeah, I love it. I think they did a fantastic job. Highly love. I really like it. My favorite is the Lord of the Rings. They did Lord of the Rings Arkham and a Marvel one. My favorite is the Lord of the Rings one. Okay, so yeah, I don't know if the I don't know how well you can go against Magneto without stun. With that being said, I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna run a protection deck because we have the stun and we have the readies, and we can use the readies and Logan's to thwart to handle threat and tracked by scent. I think we will be okay. So I think I want to lean into protection um rather than justice here. So I'm kind of leaning that way just because those magnet counters, the game is completely different when you stun lock them. The game is insanely different when you stun lock them. So let's do that. Let's go that route, and then that also kind of gives a protection to protection comparison as well. I just pulled out my gray cards. Okay, so let's build this. Let's build this. So we want our tackles. We want prof. Can't do ever vigilant. We probably want the power of though. Do we have a nick? We probably want a nick. Tackle. Wish you could run ever vigilant, right? Flying Wolverine. Yeah, what was the people were saying that they wish that fastball special gave Wolverine aerial? That'd be awesome. Iron Fist we want. But he can run man, I am blanking on words today. He can run what doesn't kill me. So that's another way to stand up. Okay. So we got tackles, we got power of protections, we got Iron Fist, we've got Iron Heart. So those are and prof. Those are our stun or those are our status cards. Got our doubles. Yeah. We want what doesn't kill me. Yeah, I think Flying Wolverine win. Yeah. I do think that I misjudged. I think the chump block just forever is a really good strategy against non-Magneto. But right now, if I had to just take the previous two games, Doctor Strange is in the lead. Doctor Strange is a better hero than Wolverine. I also think Doctor Strange had a better deck build than Wolverine. So we'll see. Where are my cards? All right, let's see. What doesn't kill me is what I'm looking for. Okay. Let's see what that puts us at. So that's 3, 6, 7, 10, 11, 14, 15, 16, 17. We need some higher cost to our green cards if we want to run those protections. Do we want a Utopia? Also, let's count our allies. So Professor X is 1. We only have 1 X-Men ally so far. Maybe some more X-Men plus Utopia. That's kind of what I'm leaning. I like that idea. I like that idea a lot. Let's see what our green X-Men are. Energy Barrier is also an interesting idea. Hard Knocks is also pretty interesting. No, Tough and Wolverine are not friends. Never mind. Momentum Shift is good. Momentum Shift is good. I'm gonna grab 2 copies of Momentum Shift and we'll see where that leads us. Said it before I could type it. Nice. Okay, so our X-Men, we got Rockslide, Nightcrawler is good. Polaris. Brother Voodoo is an interesting. Yes, you cannot play What Doesn't Kill Me at full health. I don't plan on being at full health. You also cannot play momentum shift while at full health. But like what's nice is even if you stun lock Magneto, you can be taking damage to play event cards, then play your what doesn't kill me to stand up. So I kind of like Brother Voodoo that allows me to go find a card. It's not a X-Men ally. So Nightcrawler. These are our allies, right? We got Angel and Colossus, Utopia, Nightcrawler. Alrighty, so this puts us at 2, 4, 6, 8, which does technically mean that we should be able to have an ally in our hand statistically every single turn, right? 40 cards, 5-card hand, yeah. So not not great, but if we are leaning more into the stun, that's gonna be nice. We have 1, 2, 3, 4 allies that can trigger Utopia. So 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 23. Any other X-Men allies? Am I just missing anything? Leading Blow could kind of be interesting, but no. Maybe an Endurance. Endurance could be interesting. Energy Barrier could be interesting. No, I don't like Energy Barrier. Never mind, because you cannot prevent because Wolverine's clauses take damage, right? Take damage. So take means that you cannot prevent the damage. Hard Knocks is an interesting idea. Nope, never mind. I already said this. What am I doing? Tough and Wolverine are not friends. Any of the other X-Men supports? Weapon X? No. Cerebro, no. X-Mansion, no. We could go another Momentum Shift. Momentum Shift is, in Wolverine's deck, a free 2 damage. You can look at it like that, right? Because you can take 2, heal 2. I think I need 2 more cards, right? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Yeah, 2 more cards. Let's look at... I don't love Rock Slide. I don't love Polaris. I'm thinking another Momentum Shift and Brother Voodoo. Brother Voodoo allows me to go search for the cards that I needed. Rogue has some cool protection X-Men if you can wait 4 days. Right? Dauntless isn't bad if you have Endurance and Adamantium Skeleton. Maybe, but also I don't ever plan on taking a hit. Right? Like that's the idea of the deck, is either we're chump blocking or we're stunning. And so I don't think Dauntless would ever, maybe it would maybe trigger like trigger like twice if we're playing correctly. So I'm not 100, yeah. So I think we're gonna go Brother Voodoo. Allows me to search for an event. And another copy of Momentum Shift. Alrighty. And so the idea here is to, let Logan do thwarting events deal damage. Also, don't lose the main. I mean, we could still strategically lose the main, but I'd rather not do that. We need to get through the boarding party as quickly as possible. If we can get to physical strain quickly, then we're feeling pretty good. So yeah. Alrighty. I'm feeling good. It's also like Magneto is one of those villains that the more I play, the more the more like I remember how he kind of works, and he feels like a villain that you very much get better the more you play him, which is probably true for all the villains, but Magneto feels like it actually matters a lot. So stun is just so good. Okay, so after Magneto, who are we going to go? Not today. We're probably done after this game. But who are we going to go after Magneto? We'll probably continue this series on Wednesday. Wednesday is going to be an 8-hour stream, and so I'm excited about that. That's going to be a lot of fun to celebrate 2,000 subscribers on YouTube. How crazy is that to say? So we're going to be doing a game. We're going to be doing a lot of games. So we're going to be playing Lord of the Rings, Arkham, Marvel Champions, Spirit Island, and then if we have time, Aeon's End and Slay the Spire. So we'll probably get another one of these villains in time for that. So I'm thinking let's do something that Strange is going to struggle with more so than Wolverine, which is probably going to be like a big minion scenario. So maybe like a mutagen formula or something. Alrighty, so steady toughness, deal each player a face-down encounter card. After he attacks, we put a magnet counter. Put orbital decay. Boarding party is in play. Alrighty, let's see what we got. We got Berserker Frenzy. What doesn't kill me? Tackle. What doesn't kill me? I got better. 2, 4, 5. And Berserker Barrage. Okay, we don't want a... I got better. We don't want a Berserker... Do we want a Berserker Frenzy? No, I don't think so. We're going to toss a Berserker Barrage. Got a Tackle and a What Doesn't Kill Me. Okay, we're going to mulligan 4. Momentum Shift, Strength, Regenerative Healing, and a What Doesn't Kill Me. Awesome. All of my What Doesn't Kill Me right there at the beginning. Aeon's End, not as popular, but a real gem. It's so good. It's so good. Strange might have trouble with Zola. Yeah, I like Zola. That's a good one. That's a good one. Although Strange, like, Zola is after he attacks, right? Or is it just a running counter? I have it right here. Okay, yeah, I think he could have some issues with Zola. He could have some issues with Zola. Alrighty, let's go find our claws. Zola adds minions every 3 turns, added by step 1, so Stunlock doesn't help. I like that. That could be fun. I think Wolverine with any villain that has like a rushable health pool is dumb. All right, let's flip up to Wolverine. All the health is good. Let's go. Let's go ahead and exhaust Wolverine's claws to play Tackle. Actually, yeah, to play Tackle. So that just stuns. It actually does not deal damage. But we can thwart 2 here. We will play Strength to play What Doesn't Kill Me. So we heal 2 and stand up. And we'll go ahead and thwart Boarding Party. Flips over to Sabotage Master Mold. Um, we don't have enough health to play another What Doesn't Kill Me. So let's go ahead and toss Momentum Shift and Regenerative Healing and stand up. We got Lunging Strike, the X-Jet, Angel, and Tackle. We'll place one here. Magneto will hit us for 3 plus a boost card. Actually, this tough is gone. Even though the attack does not deal damage, you discard the tough before you resolve the attack. And the attack just does not deal damage. Yeah. That works. So 3 plus 2 is 5. Oh. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Down to 4. And we need a magnetic counter. We've got a Magneto's helmet. He cannot be stunned or confused. And then we got exhaustion, surge and exhaust your identity card, and a magnetic bubble. Yo, I feel like Magneto has a personal vendetta against Wolverine because I feel like these cards are just way worse than what Strange was running into. Alrighty, at the start of my turn, I heal 2, so we're up to 6. Let's go ahead and use a lunging. I want to get X-Jet on the table, but I just don't have the ability to do that. Okay. We could get Angel onto the table. I think, actually, you know what? I think we just drop X-Jet. I think we drop X-Jet onto the table. We lose the main. I think that's going to be better long term. We hang on to a What Doesn't Kill Me. Yeah, okay, let's do that. Drop an X-Jet. Flip down to Logan. Just like in the comics, Magneto just knows how to deal with the metal. So it's crazy, right? Let's stand up. Draw into Nightcrawler. Slice and Dice. Logan's Cabin. 2, 4. Tackle. Brother Voodoo. Place 1. Magneto's going to scheme. No. We're going to get a minion. I forgot about that. I shouldn't be looking at that. I think that's what we have to do. He's going to scheme for 3 plus 2, so we lose this. We place 1 magnet counter. And we're going to go get a Sentinel. Then he's going to scheme for 2. Bad card is a M-type Sentinel. Good. Okay. So we're at 6 health. Let's stand up to Wolverine. I need to get rid of Sabotage. I need to start getting him into that stun lock. Once we can get him there, we are so much better off. I feel like that needs to be priority number 1. And so in order to do that, we could kill the 2 M-type Sentinels here, right? So if we attack, slice and dice, kill 3, ready with What Doesn't Kill Me. That leaves us with a Brother Voodoo. which we can't play. That does get rid of those M-type Sentinels. It really feels like we can't leave these out here. We're gonna take too much damage if we do that. So let's go ahead and attack for 2. We will maybe Voodoo could pull Attract by Scent if you're lucky. That's a good point. Regardless, Brother Voodoo is going to pull a card that allows me to play this. So I like. Yeah. Okay. Okay. So before we play Slice and Dice or What Doesn't Kill Me, let's go tackle Logan's Cabin and X-Jet to play Brother Voodoo. We'll search the top 5 cards of our deck. Okay, maybe we're not gonna. Oh, there's a momentum shift. Thank goodness. Okay, we found 1 event. Ew, that was too close to a whiff for my comfort zone. So we got a momentum shift, which heals 2, deals 2, which is not worth. Okay, let's go Wolverine's Claws. We'll take 3, 1, 2, 3 to play Slice and Dice. So we'll deal 3 and 3. And we get a tough card up here. Go Nightcrawler and Momentum Shift to play a What Doesn't Kill Me. So we get to heal 2 and ready our hero. And then we will attack this M-type Sentinel. Voodoo will thwart 2 here. And we'll stand up. Lunging Strike, Utopia, Berserker Barrage. There's my skeleton, so 2, 4. Jubilee. Wolverine against Magneto. Good luck, Logan. Hey, Mastermind, how's it going? Okay, we're going to place 1 here. Magneto's going to attack. We'll block with Voodoo. So it's going to be 3 plus... Oh, we have Doctor Strange's cards in there. Oops. 3 plus 1, which kills Brother Voodoo. This gets 1. Our encounter card is Under Fire. Surge. Reveal the top card of the encounter deck. Delgado. And Metal Shards. Deal 1 damage to each character you control. Place 1 magnet counter on the main scheme. So we're going to discard until we get a magnetic card. Electromagnetic Blast. Exhaust each upgrade and support you control. Place 1 magnet counter on the main scheme. Yo, come on. This is... I feel like... I don't know what's going on. It feels like Strange just had a better draw against this encounter deck. Alrighty. Magneto's so oppressive out of the gate. It's hard to set up. It is. It really is. And exhausting all of my upgrades, like, prevents me from... It's just... Yeah, it's tough. Let's go ahead and thwart... Actually, do we want to get Jubilee out there? I feel like Adamantium Skeleton... We have to get the skeleton out there. Let's go ahead and thwart here. Orbital Decay comes in. Let's go ahead and hang on to Jubilee. Let's go Utopia and Berserker Barrage for a skeleton, which gives us +1 attack and 4 hit points. Did I heal when I started? I think I did. No, I wouldn't have been down to 2. He's hitting us for 5 plus a boost card. Ugh. Instead of adamantium skeleton, we're gonna throw Jubilee onto the table. I can't remember. You didn't. You were down 2-4. Okay, sweet. So I'm up to 6. Thank you. Okay, so Jubilee is gonna be a chump for us. We'll go ahead and have Jubilee thwart for 1 here. We'll get the skeleton out next turn. Toss lunging strike. We'll stand up. Power protection. Slice and dice. Power protection. Genius. Ow, what a horrendous hand. Place 1. Up to 5. Magneto's going to attack. We'll block with Jubilee. Exhaust right to... Yo! Yo! We just keep getting... This is rough. Delgado is going to attack us for 2. And our encounter card is Master Plan. No! No! Oh, no! Ouch. Ouch. Okay. So that happened. We're losing this main scheme. There's nothing we can do about that, unfortunately. Yeah, this encounter deck has been ridiculous. Let's go Genius for a skeleton. It didn't heal, so we'll go up to 6 and we'll go up to 10. If we slice and dice, we get retaliated twice. Yeah. So I was down to 4, and so I healed up to 6 and then played the skeleton, which took me up to 10. Huh. Okay. I think we have. I mean, like, I think we have to, right? What have we seen? We've seen a lot of our high costs. Let's just go ahead and X-Jet, power, slice and dice. We'll take 2 retaliate. Go 3 here. And 3 here. We'll stand up. And I think we die, honestly. I think we're about to get killed. Got Energy, Colossus, Mockingbird, Nick, Tracked by Scent. So 2, 4, 5. So this will pop. The first player searches the encounter deck and discard power from magnetic attachment and reveals it. So that's gonna give him, yeah. So we're done. We're done here. We're gonna try this again because that felt ridiculous. Oh wait, no. I don't want wrapped metal. I want Magneto's armor. Yeah, we just got rolled on here. So Magneto's going to attack us for 4 plus a boost card. We'll defend for 2, so we take 4. So it's gonna be 1, 2, 3, 4. Magnetic triggers. Deal 1 damage to each character. There's 1. Place a magnet counter on the main scheme. Delgado is going to hit us for 2, down to 1 health. Got to run, but hope to be back for the end of round 2. Thanks. Then encounter card is C. We are mulliganing, or we're gonna run this one back because that was insane. Yeah. Okay, priority number 1 is rushing through this. I keep saying that, but I never do it. So let's prioritize that. Which tracked by scent? We need to draw tracked by scent earlier. I feel like if we can draw tracked by scent early, then we'll be so much better off. Oh, we got it. We got it. But it does go to show how much better Strange can control the game. Also, drawing a master plan is just horrible. Drawing a master plan. Oh, I didn't even have my obligation in there. Oops. Alrighty. Last game. We got this. Okay. I believe in us. I believe in us. You got this. Thanks, Mastermind. Yeah. Okay, so boarding party's out there with 3. Steady, tough. Got our encounter card. If we can get to physical strain and just continually keep him stunned, we're so much better off. We need to get through sabotage, the second form. That's a conversation stopper. We need to get through that. So if we lose this main, we don't get a guard minion. So we got Professor X, huge. We got an energy. We got lunging strike, Mockingbird, tackle, Berserker Barrage. Okay, so let's do Mockingbird. We'll mulligan these 3. Got slice and dice, and what doesn't kill me. Okay. We'll go find our claws. Okay. Let's flip up to Wolverine. Let's go Wolverine's claws to play slice and dice. So we'll take 3. Oh, we're down to 7. Down to 7. So we'll take 3. This has piercing, so it's going to knock the tough off. So it's going to go 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. And that's as much sustained damage as he can take. We will go energy. Oh no, I missed counted. That's fine. We'll go energy, slice and dice for Professor X, which will confuse. No. We're going to thwart here. Professor X is going to ready Wolverine. Wolverine will thwart here. Flip. Professor X will thwart Sabotage Master Mold. We'll go to Orbital Decay. Okay. That felt good. That felt better. Okay. We have Mockingbird and What Doesn't Kill Me in our hand, which I think we may just hang on to. Like, right? If we can get a What Doesn't Kill Me, actually, we may be able to draw into a tackle or something else that can stun. The stun is critical here, but I think if we hang on to What Doesn't Kill Me, then we can get through and get him to physical strain. This makes sure that we keep that kicker, so let's keep it. Got momentum shift, lunging strike, and tracked by scent. Let's go. Alrighty. Got one here. Magneto is going to attack. We will block with Professor X. He's going to attack for 3 plus 1. Professor X goes away. And we place a magnet counter. We got 2 cards coming in. Surge, defeat a Sentinel minion. We don't have one. There's a Sentinel minion. When defeated, give Magneto a tough status card. And another M-type Sentinel. Yo! I'm so glad we attract by scent, though. Alrighty. Start of my turn. We're going to heal 2, go up to 9. So I think we go tracked by scent. We draw 2 cards. We can play a Mockingbird and stun Magneto. We got a lot of damage coming in at us here, but let's just go. Momentum shift and lunging strike to play tracked by scent. Remove 3. He loses steady, and we get to draw 2 cards: Power Protection and Logan's Cabin. We're at 9. We actually cannot even play What Doesn't Kill Me. So let's use these 3 to play a Mockingbird, which will stun Magneto. Go ahead and attack 2. Port 1, I guess. Yeah, because a Slice and Dice or a Berserker Frenzy takes care of these now, so there's no reason in throwing... Or I guess we could attack here, and then a Berserker Barrage would be able to take out both of these if we wanted it to. Do we want it to? Probably. I think that's better than the threat. Okay. So we'll go 1 here. Stand up. Colossus. Momentum shift. Nick. Jubilee to 4. Nightcrawler. All of the allies. We're gonna throw 1 here. Magneto is he's stunned. And then we've got 4 damage coming in at us. We will take it. 1, 2, 3, 4. Encounter card is Senyaka. He has piercing. Player defeated Senyaka is stunned. Okay. So I think we're going to drop Nick. Actually, we're going to heal 2. 1, 2. So we're up to 7. We're going to spend these 4 to play Nick Fury. We'll draw 3 cards. What Doesn't Kill Me? Iron Fist. And a Strength. 1 away. 1 away from being able to drop Iron Fist this turn. That's fine. Okay, so let's go 2 damage here. Mockingbird will finish Senyaka off. We'll go Strength to play a What Doesn't Kill Me. So we will heal 2. Ready. We will Wolverine and Nick to kill this Sentinel. Gives a tough status card. Alright, we'll stand up. Power Protection, love seeing that with Iron Fist. Momentum Shift. The X-Jet, so 2, 4, 5 with Utopia. Alrighty. We will place 1. Magneto is going to attack. We'll have Nick block. So it's going to be 3 plus 3. Nick cannot survive that, unfortunately. So Nick goes away. M-Type is going to hit us for 2. We'll take it. Then our encounter card is an Assault. So Magneto is going to attack for 3. Mockingbird will block. This goes away. This does trigger our 3rd magnet counter. You are stunned. Take 1 damage for each magnet counter on the main scheme. Alright. Okay. Okay. Oh, we're stunned. Ugh. I want to get Iron Fist onto the table, but I don't think I can. Well, I can. I can get Iron Fist, but I'm not going to be able to attack Magneto because of the guard. And I can't get rid of the guard. Yeah. Wolverine's claw. Oh, we have to heal too. Always forget to heal. Uh, have you healed? I did not. Thank you. Thank you. Thought about it at the exact same time. Love it. Iron Fist. We need to get Iron Fist out. I don't want to lose this. Okay, actually, check this out. Check this out. We'll go Power Protection, Utopia, X-Jet to play Iron Fist. We will use Iron Fist, remove a counter to kill the Sentinel. We'll attack to remove. No, I don't. Well, Wolverine's Claws momentum shift, so we'll take 2 damage. To play momentum shift, which removes the stun. We will thwart 2 here. We'll flip down. So we'll stand up. Berserker Barrage, Ironheart. What doesn't kill me? Berserker Frenzy, so 2, 4. Brother Voodoo, Regenerative Healing. Alrighty. Okay. Starting to feel a little bit better. We're gonna go 1 here. Magneto's gonna scheme for 2 + 2. So we lose here. We'll place 1 magnet counter since we have gotten rid of all that. We're good. So we don't need a Sentinel minion. And counter card, exhaust each upgrade and support you control. Place 1 magnet counter on the main scheme. Yeah. Alrighty. Alright. We'll flip up to Wolverine on our turn. We're at 7. Let's go Iron Fist will... Nope. So I want to deal the damage first. Let's go... Toss Berserker Barrage and Regenerative Healing for a Ironheart, which will draw us a card into a Tackle. That's nice. We'll use Ironheart to knock the Tough off. We will use a What Doesn't Kill Me, a Brother Voodoo, and a Berserker Frenzy to play a Tackle. So that's going to deal 3 damage. 1, 2, 3, and stun. Wolverine will hit for 2. 1, 2. Okay, we'll stand up. Ironheart needs a damage. We'll draw into Regenerative Healing, Tracked by Scent, Angel. I got better. Tackle. One of these 2 cards is my... Oh, wait, actually, did we already pass the skeleton? No. Yeah, one of these 2 cards is my skeleton, which is fine. Alrighty. So we'll place 1 here. Stunned. Encounter card is a Sentinel, of course. I've seen more Sentinels in this game, right? We've played 3 games with Wolverine. I've seen more Sentinels in this game than... We've seen so many Sentinels with Wolverine. Which, like, yeah, it's just kind of funny. Alrighty. Let's go. I got better. Oh, wait, I need to heal. 1, 2. I got better Regenerative Healing for a Tracked by Scent to remove these 2. And I get to draw 2. Genius and a Skeleton. We do deck out. Alrighty. We're gonna genius for a skeleton. 1, 2, 3, 4. +1 attack. We'll attack with Wolverine and Iron Fist to kill. No. Yeah, we will. Kill the M-type Sentinel. Claws will take 3. 1, 2, 3. To play tackle. It's going to knock the top. Oh, no, it has piercing. It has piercing. So tackle just stuns the enemy. We don't actually get to deal the 3 damage, but it does stun because we did not use a physical resource to pay for it. And we will hang on to Angel. We'll stand up. Strength, nice. I got better. 2, 3, 4, 5. Another tackle. I like that. All right, we got 1 stun. Master plan. We don't have any side scheme, so we'll discard until we get a side scheme. Magnetic Mayhem. When defeated, the player defeats the scheme, discards the top 4 cards of the encounter deck. That player places 1 magnet counter on the main scheme for each magnetic card discarded this way. Has an amplify icon. It comes in with 4. We're just going to try and keep him stunned forever so we don't have to deal with that. And then we got Magnetic Missile. We don't have any Sentinel minions, so that will surge into Wrapped in Metal. So we cannot attack, defend, thwart, recover, any of that good stuff until we exhaust and spend a physical resource. So let's go ahead and heal 2 when I start my turn. This is ready. We'll exhaust and spend a Berserker Barrage to get rid of Wrapped in Metal. Let's go Wolverine's Claws to play Tackle. So we'll take 3 damage. 1, 2, 3. Tackle stuns Magneto. We will use a Strength to play Angel. Angel will attack Magneto for 1, 2. We'll toss I got better. We'll stand up. Slice and Dice. Jubilee. Another tackle. Love that. 2, 3. Regenerative Healing. 4. And Lunging Strike. Alrighty. Alrighty. We'll go 1 here. Magneto is stunned. Encounter card. Seized. Places the top 6 cards of their deck. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. When defeated, Magneto activates against the player. What's nice is that we know we have all 3 of our tackles and Iron Fist not in this stack. So, honestly, we're probably okay leaving that. Although that is what we said last time, and that did not work out in our favor. It also is a really good tracked by scent target, which our tracked by scents may be in there. So, all right. We'll heal 2 at the start of our turn. He's at 7. We will... Let's Wolverine Claw to play Lunging Strike, which will push him. He goes up to 22. We get a encounter card. And we take 3. 1, 2, 3. He gets a tough card. We will go ahead and attack for 3 with piercing. 1, 2, 3. I gave him 24, so he should be at 18. No, he should be at 19. Yeah. It's a very laggy... There we go. Okay, we're good. We will toss Slice and Dice, Regenerative Healing, and a Jubilee. Yeah. For a tackle, we paid for it with a Wild. So we'll deal 3. 1, 2, 3, and stun. And we'll stand up. Oh, actually, Angel will attack for 2. 1, 2. And then we'll stand up. Lunging Strike, Tracked by Scent, Momentum Shift, Slice and Dice, Brother Voodoo. Love what we're seeing there. Alright, let's place 2. Magneto's stunned. We got 2 encounter cards coming our way. Magneto's Armor cannot be stunned. Uh-oh. And Shadows of the Past, of course. I was worried we weren't seeing Shadows soon enough. Got Omega Red with Retaliate 1 and Steady. When he attacks, you deal 1 damage to each character you control. Hate that. And then the Carbonadium Synthesizer. While he's in play, Omega Red cannot be defeated. That comes in with 5. Let's see if we even need that. So 14 damage. Can we do 14 damage? That's the question. We've got Lunging Strike for 8. We've got Slice and Dice for 6, which is 14 damage. Shadow messed up. What happened? Like I messed something up? I don't know what I messed. I don't think I messed up anything. Alrighty, so we got Wolverine's Shadows of the Past messed our game. Oh yeah. Well, Wolverine's Claws for a Lunging Strike. It's gonna be 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We take 3 down to 7, and then we will use these 3 for a Slice and Dice. So it's gonna be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I still think that this matchup goes to Strange, right? Just like the flexibility, right? It took us 3 tries to beat him with Wolverine. I do think that Strange had a easier time with the encounter deck. I think that is that's normal. That's fine. That's fine to say. So while like our second game with Wolverine was on the far left side of the bell curve in terms of like horrendous matchups for like what we drew, I think Strange was probably on the other side of that bell curve and like kind of drew into some nicer encounter cards. Oh yeah. We had a lot of damage in our hand. We were able to just draw into 14 damage. So alrighty, so I think Strange gets this matchup. Now I do think that this matchup favors Strange. So saying that, I want to take a couple of approaches at different villains that each one of these has a better face-off or matchup against. I think the matchup against Magneto favors Strange, right? Because he has the stun, he has the confuse in his kit, which is very, very powerful against Magneto. So Wolverine, while when we face off against like a Thanos or someone like that, when we have Stalwart, when we have some things that Wolverine is going to be a little bit better up against, I'm interested to see how that matchup works. But for this matchup against Magneto, I think it goes to Doctor Strange. So Doctor Strange right now is winning the matchup of the two. Our next stream, we are going to be streaming on YouTube. So it's not going to be on Twitch, but we will be on YouTube Wednesday morning starting at noon, not at 10. We start at noon. We will be starting with Marvel Champions. And so we'll start at noon with Marvel Champions. Kind of this same setup. I'll talk on the Discord. We'll have a conversation on the Discord who we should go up against next. And yeah, so that's going to be what we will be doing. But also on Wednesday, we're going to be playing some Arkham Horror. We're going to be picking out a scenario pack to play in Arkham Horror. And we're going to be picking out another scenario or a fun one-off scenario for Lord of the Rings. And then we will also be playing Spirit Island Slay the Spire, and Aeon's End if we have time. So it's gonna be 8 whole hours, noon to 8 p.m. Eastern time. So I'm looking forward to that. And then Friday we will be back, and ideally, if I get, which I don't have any concerns about getting my hero packs, but if I get the hero packs for Marvel Champions, we will be back with Rogue and Gambit on Friday. So excited! I'm so pumped for Rogue and Gambit. I'm really excited for Gambit. I'm interested to see how Rogue plays in a solo setting. So cool, awesome. Well, thank you all so very much for hanging out. It was a slog of a stream, so I appreciate y'all for watching and hanging out with me. And I'll see you on Wednesday. Peace.